Hey guys, I'm David, and today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to take a time-lapse with the Nikon D3200, which is the camera right here. So there's a couple things that you're going to need. Probably a tripod. You're going to need a Nikon D3200 or a Nikon that can obviously take photos. And you're going to need a leash, kind of like this one from Photex or any other company that makes leashes. So yeah, let's get to it. Now the way you set every one of these is for the delay, you just click set, and then you would move it over to whichever one you want to do. So if you wanted to do 30 seconds, you could just move it like that. If you want to do how long, it's the same thing. You just click set and move it over. And there's seconds, minutes, and hours. So if I wanted to do a minute, I could just press up and that would be a 1 minute long exposure. And then to set that setting, you just press the set button again. For the interval, you do the exact same thing. You press the set button and you would move it over until you got to the desired time slot. So if I wanted to do it for 30 seconds, I would just go here and move it up until I got to 30. Eventually that would get to 30. And then end, it's the same thing. Just press set and then move it to however many photographs you want to take. So if I wanted to take 380, I would just move it down to 380 and click set. And then after you have all your settings set up like you want, so for this it would be a 13-second delay, a 1 minute exposure, and an interval of every 22 seconds. You just click start, stop, and then the camera will go off. So now that you've seen how it works with the TR90, let's try it out. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take this plug right here and you're going to plug it into this hole right here. So that's the first thing you do, okay? Now, what you do next is you set up your settings on here. I'm going to take the max number of photos, so 399. Okay, so now I'm gonna do it for an interval of 1 minute. I'm gonna have my shutter do it by program, so I don't need to set that right now. And then my delay is gonna be nothing. Now for how long you want it, you can put your settings on so it just goes directly to S right there. So you would move the wheel to S, and then you would set it up right on there to the shutter speed that you want. So for today, I have it on a 400th of a second, and that's how the photo is going to be every time. So let's try it out. So now that you have your photos from your time-lapse, I'm going to show you how to edit them together in iMovie and make it into a continuous video. It's really simple and easy. Just stick with me and you'll live through it. Okay, so once you're on your computer, you go to wherever you put your photos. So I put them in iPhoto. So you go to iPhoto.
It's 3:15.
So you go to iPhoto, and then you get all of your photos that you took, and you copy them. So you go over them like this. Press Command C, okay? And then you go into iMovie, Command V, once you're in iMovie and everything's in there, it's gonna look really weird and it's gonna make all of your photos 4 seconds long. So what you're gonna do now is you're going to highlight all of your photos. You're gonna go to I right here, right over here, right there. You're gonna click I, and then you're gonna put in whatever amount of time you want each photo to be. So I want my photos, I typically put it in for a 1/10 of a second, so I put it in 0.1, sorry, 0 0.1, enter. And that shortens your photos a lot. And now if you play it back, it's gonna be cropped really weird. I don't know why Apple does this, but they do. So it's gonna look like that, and you obviously don't want that, so you're gonna highlight all your photos again. So you just go over it, highlight them. Now you go to crop right here, and you click crop to fill. And then you go back, play it, and you're good. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free just to ask in the comments below. And if you really like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, just hit subscribe.